So here I was halfway up an ice climb. My calves were starting to pump badly. The previous day I had tried some mixed routes and got really pumped out and tired on those. And I thought I was recovered, but I wasn't. So I had to come up with a plan B. So what do you do when you pump out on an ice climb? Well, what you don't do is fall. The golden rule of ice climbing, do not fall. So, plan B, put in an ice screw, and then you can also back it up using your ice axe and a tether. So let me show you how I did that on this ice climb.
Take. My calf muscles are so fucking burnt. They're killing. Oh, so let me show you what I'm doing while I take a little rest. So this isn't taking any load right now. I have a screw in, which I'm sitting on. My axe is in a good spot. And then on this axe, on the Cassin, or the Camp Extreme, this little Smid carabiner goes over it really nicely. If you put it on sideways and drop it in, it can't come straight off. So it makes for a really nice secure thing. So I've got this tensioned, and my belay has me tensioned as well down here, and I can just take a little break. Like, it's only not even steep yet and I'm fucking toast. Like, it starts getting steep after this, although it's steep, but there are a couple of little spots where I can rest, and that hasn't been the case up till now. So being able to get your heel onto those little steps like that makes a big difference to endurance. Like, there's just been no rest on this up till now, even though the angle was less. And I am just not fit this year. Feet off, totally hanging on my axe, on my screw. So this stuff is surprisingly strong and safe. Like, you can take a pretty good whip onto it. The problem with falling ice climbing is catching a crampon, or falling and your axe banging around here as you fall, sticking you in the leg or something. So it's all the spiky bits make things that much more dangerous than rock climbing. I tend to run things out a lot as well. Like, I've just got one screw in here. The last one's a little bit past my feet, which is pretty similar to sport, but on a stronger day I'd have only probably put, well, probably one less than that. Like, I'm sewing this up in ice climbing terms. But I had a feeling I'd feel a little weak today, so you do what you gotta do. I'm about halfway and I've used 1, 2, 3. What's that? 1, 2, 3. So this is my 4th screw. And I brought like 10 or 11, so I've got 1, 2, 3 more to go. So I'll still have spares. And I do that in case I drop one, and they're different lengths for the different types of ice you might want to put them into. If it's more pocketed at the front, you might be able to drill through to good ice. Ooh. You can see here, you can even rock climb these like things. And for practice, sometimes I have climbed with just crampons, not lead obviously, but I've climbed with just crampons in case I had dropped an axe. Now of course I use tethers, so I don't have to worry about that quite so much. And the debate is out on tethers. I still like them, but a lot of people don't. Okay, I think my calves are starting to recover, and I think there's a rest right there. See, I wasn't reading the route very well because I was getting a bit stressed. If I had, I might have just been able to push onto that little pocket and not had to take the rest. Got my heel down and taken a proper rest in a good spot, because I don't like hanging on a screw unless I have to. And here we are, doing what's got to be done. Rule number 1 of ice climbing: don't fall. Okay, so I'm up. My partner's still got me on a take. So now if I twist this, it comes off. I can re-clip. I should extend it as well in case I need it again before this climb is out. strapped on. It's annoyingly in the way. There we go. Okay, climbing.